Hi everyone, Nlp Mk with you, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about the course that I prepared for you. This is NLP course, masterclass, setting and achieving goals. The tagline I created for this course is the goal, getting rid of what's been blocking you from resources that you already have. We all have a lot of resources that help us to achieve certain goals in our life, but sometimes those resources are blocked and we feel like we are stuck and cannot reach the goal we wanted to reach as fast as we want, or not at all. So the course I created consists 8 meetings, group meetings. It's going to be online or in person. We will decide on it. Each group will have a duration 2 or 3 hours, depending on how fast we're gonna go. Just wanted to make sure that each participant has enough time to learn and practice techniques that I will present for you. I wanted to start from telling you a couple of stories of people who used NLP techniques, neuro-linguistic programming techniques. And one of the stories is the story of a woman named Anna. Anna had a severe public speaking fear. Every time she would go to the stage to present, she would get panic, scared, almost paralyzed. And this gave her a lot of trouble in her life because her job required her to do public speeches often. So after working with an NLP coach, Anna learned how to reprocess and rethink her thinking. So when an NLP coach asked her at one point, Anna, what's going on when you're on the stage? How do you see? What do you see? And she said, well, I see that people look at me angrily, meaning that she did not see it, she just imagined that, and she kind of viewed that image that people angered her. So NLP coach and Anna worked on her ability to think differently while she going to the public speaking. She learned how to imagine that people look at her with approval and smiling. So with the time, Anna got rid of her fears and she was more productive at work. She made more money and she was more happy. Another story about Alex. He was trying to get his dream job for a while, but he was very unsuccessful on job interviews. So while working with NLP coach, he discovered that he was concentrating on his past mistakes, on his past experiences when he was rejected. So working with NLP techniques, Alex learned how to relax and how to concentrate more on his successes and his strong parts of him. So around 2 months, he got his dream job. Also, my personal story, I often use NLP techniques when I want to improve my business, earn more money. Yeah, my story is more about money. That's where I used NLP. And what I learned that it always worked great. So when I sit down and do NLP techniques, I always reach my financial goals. Like, it's proven method. I'm the living example of it. So let me tell a little bit more about NLP. What is that? As I said, NLP, neuro-linguistic programming. So this is a way of understanding how people think, feel, and communicate. We all want to understand how other people think, feel, and communicate. This will help to build stronger connection. This will help us to be more successful in life. Also, we wanted to learn about ourselves, how we think, feel, and how we communicate our own style. So in NLP, it helps you to figure out why you feel stuck or unhappy in certain situation, how to change your thinking to feel better and achieve your goals, how to understand others better and build stronger relationships. So a big idea of NLP is that we all have personal maps inside of us. Like, we all came from the childhood and we all came with experiences that we learned in the past. And we kind of, through all our life, we kind of create our internal map that tells us about the world. We kind of operate and act on this map. Like, we have a map that tells us what should we do in order to reach certain goal in life. But what NLP says that the map is not a territory. Like, map is a map. This is something that helps you to figure out directions, how to go, where to go, what's the next step. And it means that we all see the world through our own mental map, which based on our thoughts, feelings, and past experiences. But what's interesting that the map is not always accurate, because the map, the patterns we learn to operate on, they're not always accurate. That's why we're not reaching the goals we wanted to be. That's why sometimes we walking on the wrong path and finding ourselves in destination that we did not want it to be. We were walking, doing some things, like performing some actions, spending our energy, and we appear in the place that we didn't even want it to be. So that's because our internal map is not accurate. And what NLP helps is to change this map so you can see things differently and make better choices. How does NLP work? So NLP teaches that we all use our senses, like seeing, hearing, feeling, etc. And we use all of those senses to understand the world. But the thing is, we all different and we all use those senses differently. Some people think in pictures, visual. Some people focus on sounds and words, auditory, and other people rely on feelings and gut instincts. Those are kinesthetic people. So when we understand how we and others process information, we can communicate more clearly, save problems faster, and reach our goal more easily. Yes, true. You might say, oh, well, I'm always reaching my goals. Yes, but how are you reaching those goals? Like, how much energy you spend, how much resources, how much mental processing, negative emotions and negative experiences you experience during this path you walking towards your goal. This can be different with successfully mastering NLP techniques. You can reach your goals faster and be more effective and happy in your life. So during our course, we're going to be using and practicing several techniques that I prepared for you. I will teach you, I will explain you, and then you can practice them individually during our meetings. You can also have some time with me outside of the group first, before the course will start, I will meet with each of you over the phone or in person, and we will talk a little bit about you, about your goals, about your expectations. I will answer your questions, and then in the group sessions, I will explain a technique, and then you will practice it right away. You don't have to share your personal things in group. You don't have to share what are you working on unless you wanted to share. It's up to you. But we're meeting in a group so more people can hear information and learn practices, techniques. But you do not really have to share. It's all yours. It's all personal unless you wanted to share. So some of the NLP techniques include like change the meaning. For example, reframe the negative thought. Instead of saying, I failed, instead of thinking, I failed, think, I learned what doesn't work. This is the reframing negative thought. Another technique, use positive language. Say, I want to be confident instead of, I don't want to be shy. Thoughts matter a lot. I will tell you more about this during the course. You will learn a lot, believe me, about yourself, about the people, about your actions, results, and how to get better results. We also will talk about the body language, mirror body language, another exercise. This serves to build connection and kind of copy other person's gestures and postures, because for example, when you talk to someone, you probably going to be more connected to a person who looks to your eyes, who nod when you talk, who say who gesticulates like like me. I'm using a lot of gesticulations. I'm very body language expressive person, so we will learn those cues too. It really helps in communicating your ideas and feeling other people's ideas, thoughts, and intentions. So I told you about the stories, and once more, I want to just to emphasize that NLP teaches us that change happens in unconscious level. In order to reach anything, any goals, anything in our life, change are involved. And sometimes you think, why am I stuck? It might happen because we do have a conscious and unconscious. We do have conscious beliefs, but we also have unconscious beliefs. And when there is a mismatch, disbalance in those two areas, that might keep us stuck and not letting us to reach our goal. For example, a woman might know what she needs. She's educated, she has a great job, she is good personality, but still she's not making enough money, enough what she thinks enough. And that might be because on an unconscious level, she has some unconscious values. She's valuing more than she's valuing prosperity and her financial well-being. For example, she might have unconscious beliefs that woman supposed to spend most of her time at the kitchen, and just metaphorically saying. So when that unconscious belief stuck somewhere unconscious, it's blocking her from reaching her financial goal. We're going to be talking about all of those values, beliefs, thoughts, irrational thoughts, rational thoughts during our course. I will teach you how to recognize those things and how to adjust your inner map, your inner system in order to reach your goals. So another important thing that NLP teaches us that we cannot change the past. Every time we dwell on the past, on our past mistakes, our past failures, we stuck in that past pattern. Instead, we are gonna learn how to control our present focus. So in those meetings we're gonna meet with you, we will learn how to control your present focus that will help you to reach success faster. So on the end, I wanted to give you a little bit exercise so you already have something from this little presentation, regardless of if you're gonna get to the group for the course that I prepared for you or not, but you already will have this a little trick that you can use. So try such experiment at least for a day or two, or set yourself a time limit. Like, it doesn't have to be too much pressure. It's just an experiment, no pressure. So for example, live a one day with this mantra. Every situation, in each and every situation and circumstance, and during this one day, anything that you meet during the day, anything, either frustration, stress, you're unsatisfied with some situation, unpleasant behavior, yours or somebody else, ask yourself, first question you're asking yourself is, what can I do now to make it better? Do not go dwell on why it happened, why this person behaved like this, it's unfair, world is unfair, I'm a failure, why didn't I say this, why didn't I do? Stop it, stop. The first question, write it down, put it in sticker notes everywhere, or just memorize it. First question you ask, what can I do now to make it better? And the second question I want you to ask yourself, how can I learn and grow from this? Live with this mantra for a day and see what happens. See how your brain will react, and you will see the difference. You will see the difference and share with me your insights. Okay, guys, so here's my little presentation. We're gonna work more on all of this. I'm super excited about the course that I prepared for you. I'm super excited to see all of you, work with you, and to get rid of everything that blocks you from your better life. And it's gonna work, believe me. See you.